Oh, hello, darlings. Come with me on a little adventure. We're off to a place that is simply etched into the very soul of Britain. It's a site that has welcomed sailors home for centuries, a brilliant white smile on the edge of our green and pleasant land. I'm talking, of course, about the magnificent white cliffs of Dover. They stand tall and proud, a symbol of hope, of home, and of breathtaking natural beauty. For so many, seeing these cliffs rising from the sea is the first or last glimpse of England. It's a truly moving experience, one that makes your heart swell with a sort of patriotic pride no matter where you're from. Imagine for a moment you are on a ferry, chugging across the English Channel. The air is fresh and salty, and then you see it. A great gleaming wall of white appears on the horizon, growing larger and more majestic with every passing moment. It's a sight that has inspired poets, songwriters, and countless daydreamers like me. These are not just cliffs, they are a national treasure, a fortress built by nature herself. They have stood witness to so much of our history, from the Romans arriving to the little ships of Dunkirk setting sail. They hold stories within their chalky layers, whispering tales of defiance and endurance to the crashing waves below. This iconic landmark is more than just a pretty picture on a postcard, my dears. It represents a feeling, a deep connection to this island nation. The sheer scale of them is something you must see to believe. They rise up to 350 feet, a dazzling barrier between the land and the sea. The whiteness is so pure, so brilliant, especially when the sun catches it just right. It's as if a giant has spilled a pot of the brightest white paint along the coastline. It's a view that can make you feel very small, yet part of something incredibly grand and timeless. It's simply, utterly, marvellously British. For me, standing on top of these cliffs feels like standing on the edge of the world. You can feel the history all around you, carried on the wind that whips your hair about. It's a place for reflection, for deep breaths, and for appreciating the raw beauty of our planet. These cliffs are a constant, a reassuring presence in an ever-changing world. They remind us of the strength and resilience of nature and of our own little island. So, let's take a walk together along this spectacular coastline and discover what makes it so very, very special. It promises to be quite the journey, full of wonder and delight. So where exactly is this fabulous spectacle? You'll find these chalky giants in the county of Kent, affectionately known as the Garden of England. They stretch for miles along the coastline, facing the narrowest part of the English Channel, the Strait of Dover. France is so close on a clear day, you feel you could almost reach out and touch it. This unique position has made the cliffs a historic gateway and a defensive line for Britain for thousands of years. It's a place where geography and history are wonderfully intertwined, creating a landscape that is as dramatic as it is beautiful and significant. The brilliant white colour, you ask? Well, that's all down to chalk, my loves. Millions and millions of years ago, this whole area was under a warm, shallow sea. Tiny sea creatures with chalky skeletons lived and died, and their remains slowly drifted down to the seabed. Over an immense stretch of time, these tiny skeletons built up layer upon layer, compressed into the soft white rock we see today. If you look closely, you can even find fossils of ancient sea life embedded within the cliffs. It's like a history book written by nature, telling a story that is almost too old to comprehend. The views from the top are, without a doubt, some of the most spectacular in all of Britain. On a bright sunny day, the sea below sparkles like a carpet of diamonds, a dazzling display of blues and greens. You can watch the busy ferries and ships gliding back and forth across the channel, looking like little toy boats from your magnificent vantage point. The sky feels enormous, stretching out forever. It's a perfect place to sit with a flask of tea and just watch the world go by, feeling the gentle sea breeze on your face and listening to the distant cry of the gulls. And what a place for wildlife! The chalk grasslands on top of the cliffs are a very special habitat, bursting with rare flowers and plants you won't find just anywhere. In the summer, the air is alive with the fluttering of butterflies, including the beautiful Adonis blue. It's a haven for birds too. You can spot fulmars nesting on the ledges, peregrine falcons soaring high above, and skylarks singing their hearts out. It's a vibrant, living landscape, a testament to nature's ability to thrive in the most dramatic of settings. Every step reveals a new and wonderful little surprise. Now, what to do when you get here? The very best thing, darlings, is to pull on a sturdy pair of shoes and go for a walk. There are miles of coastal paths to explore, winding along the cliff top. The route managed by the National Trust is particularly lovely, offering some of the most jaw-dropping views imaginable. You can walk towards the South Foreland Lighthouse, a charming Victorian structure that was the first in the world to use an electric light. The journey is as wonderful as the destination, with every twist and turn of the path revealing a new and breathtaking panorama of the sea and sky. As you wander, you'll find plenty of perfect spots for a picnic. Just imagine rolling out a blanket, unpacking a basket of delicious treats, and gazing out over the English Channel. The fresh, salty air certainly gives you an appetite. The paths are well marked and suitable for most walkers, but do be sensible and stay away from the edge, my dears. The cliffs are constantly being shaped by the wind and the waves. It's a place to feel the power of nature, but always with a healthy dose of respect. It's an invigorating experience that will leave you with rosy cheeks and a happy heart. After your walk, you must pop down into the town of Dover itself. It's a place steeped in history, with its mighty castle perched high on a hill overlooking the port. Dover Castle is an absolute must-see. You can explore its secret wartime tunnels, wander through medieval halls, and climb the Great Tower for yet another incredible view. The town also has a lovely seafront, a fascinating museum, and plenty of little shops to browse. It's the perfect place to refuel with a classic portion of fish and chips after your clifftop exertions. It's a town with real character and stories to tell. The experience changes with the seasons, each offering its own unique charm. In spring, the clifftops are carpeted with wildflowers. In summer, the long, light-filled days are perfect for leisurely walks and picnics. Autumn brings a different kind of beauty, with dramatic skies and a crispness in the air. And even in winter, a bracing walk along the cliffs can be wonderfully atmospheric, watching the waves crash against the shore. No matter when you visit, the White Cliffs of Dover will offer you an experience that is both exhilarating and deeply peaceful, a true tonic for the soul. When it comes to finding a place to rest your head, Dover and the surrounding area offer something for everyone. If you fancy a bit of classic comfort, there are several lovely hotels right in the town or along the seafront. Imagine waking up, pulling back the curtains, and being greeted by a view of the bustling harbour or the majestic castle on the hill. Many hotels offer wonderful breakfasts to set you up for a day of exploring, and their staff are always full of helpful tips on what to see and do. It's a splendid way to feel pampered while you're away from home. For those who prefer something a little more intimate and personal, the area is dotted with charming bed and breakfasts. I do adore a good B&B. They are often run by friendly locals who take great pride in their homes and their hospitality. You can expect a cozy room, a delicious home-cooked breakfast, and wonderful conversation. It's a fantastic way to get a real feel for the local area and to support small, independent businesses. You might find a quaint little guest house tucked away in a village just outside Dover, offering a peaceful retreat after a busy day. If you're traveling with family or simply want more independence, why not consider a self-catering cottage? There are some truly delightful options available, from modern apartments to traditional countryside flint cottages. This gives you the freedom to come and go as you please, and to cook your own meals with lovely local produce you can pick up from nearby farm shops. It's like having your own little home away from home in the heart of the beautiful Kent countryside. It's a perfect choice for those who like to set their own pace and create their own holiday adventure. Planning your trip to this extraordinary corner of England couldn't be simpler, darlings. If you have any questions or would like some help arranging your visit, please don't hesitate to get in touch. You can reach my wonderful team by phone on +2547 02423 474 or by sending a lovely email to mungutianlineegmail.com. We would be absolutely delighted to help you create your perfect Dover getaway. And please do subscribe for more of my travel stories. There are so many more marvelous places for us to discover together. Until next time, my loves.